Welcome back to Vital Signs. We are really excited to be here with our resident fertility expert, Jessica Preston with De Novo Fertility. And I believe she's brought some very special guests with us today. Welcome back to the show, Jessica.
Thank you so much for having me back. And yes, I am so excited to introduce you to my team. We have a team of 8 of us, and we are there and present for every single couple in our program. And between us, we have a diverse background of professionals, totaling 150 years of experience between all of us. So if I could just introduce to you, and I'm just going around my screen, I'm not sure where they are on yours. So I'm Kelly Curtinatus. She is our functional medicine health coach. She's also an RN. I have Emily Serona. She's our somatic coach, and she works in our relationship work as well. I have Gail Solway. She is a pharmacist with a master's in nutrition and a certification in mindfulness, and she does most of our nutrition and mindfulness program. I have Jennifer Ireland. She does our heart math biofeedback training and hypnotherapy. And then on our men's team, I have Leo Rodriguez Moran, and he is one of our dad coaches. He also has a master's in social work. I have Dave Tuscany. He's a dad coach, and he's been working in coaching with relationship work for many, many years, as well as John Carlson, who also works in the coaching field and coaching space. Thank you for having us.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm really excited to see everyone here. And Jessica, talk to me a little bit about why is a team approach so powerful when we're talking about health transformations?
Well, I'd love to turn that over to my team. You hear from me a lot, so I wonder if somebody else would like to take our question to start.
Yeah, I can start us off. I think it's incredible with a team such as ours. Not only do you get the diverse background, experiences, training, and education piece, but we all offer this really unique perspective. We all have different perspectives in life and different areas that we come from, and that we can really share from the heart. And that allows the individuals that we work with to feel that they're coached, that they're being held, and being supported in a whole, well rounded, diverse, unique space. So now I'll turn it over to John.
Dave, you're muted.
Thank you. So the other thing is that with each of our clients, that they have a different affinity for different coaches. So this allows one of us to always be there for the prospect, for the client at the right time, and be able to share with them what they need.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is, lifestyle modifications are really hard to implement sometimes. Like, how do you take your supplements every morning? And each of our clients is going to have a different background when it comes to that. So, for example, somebody with ADHD is going to need to resonate with somebody else who knows how to handle that situation versus somebody who's a perfectionist and taking care of themselves is going to have different issues that come up. So having our team really helps catch everybody in all their different unique eccentricities.
So one of the pieces that strikes me here is so often in the care that I've received where I'm working one-on-one, but our team approach is imagining you're coming in with a team of 8, all of us fully accessible, available, and supporting you and your goals. So like we're committed to you. And what I love about us is we're all in, wanting to come together, each of our expertise to be here exactly for where you're at, for each of you as a couple, in supporting you and why you've come to this point and helping to grow your family. It's really beautiful.
I just want to add that we as a team witness the power of the team almost every week of the program when we hear any one of our couples referring back to one of the things that one of our team members said to them in one of the previous weeks and how it affected them and how it influenced them and how it helped them as they navigate their way through the challenges they're facing.
And the last piece for this is we know in science and in study that community actually is anti-inflammatory, which actually will also help our hormonal balance.
You know, I really appreciate the team approach that you guys are taking, and you have a very large team, and you're all working together in unified way to support your clients. So, talk to me a little bit about how do you foster communication within your own team so that you can support your fertility clients.
Within our own team, we have a level of connection with each other. And just an example is we weekly meet and we talk about what's going on in our lives. And just this morning, one of our team had something that was really on her mind and it was really bothering her. And using the techniques and the ability of the dialogue, we were able to really support her to feel heard and to feel loved through that. And we carry that through to our clients day after day.
I think recognizing as a team that our work and growth and education is never done, and just really calling that into our own space, reminding ourselves that we're still at work as well, and conveying that message to our clients too, that it's an ever evolving process.
And the personal stories, it's not just the kismet of all of our heart shared space and how we meet each week. I mean, we go through and we check in to support one another, just as we offer and support our couples. And even like in the case for myself, having the personal stories, and we're able, many of us here have, to share with one another what our journeys were like, and then to be able to bring that compassion and then to support our clients just on their very journey. So I love that we all have a great sense of understanding and truly wanting to be there and do whatever we can and supporting our couples with their goals.
If I could just add that when it comes to internal communication, everybody here has gone through the same processes that we ask of our clients. So everybody has done the biofeedback and the hypnotherapy and looked at the nutrition, and we've had our own struggles with it too. So we really feel that inherently when we are relating to our clients as well.
I really like that you've brought that, because when we as an internal team are able to really gel together and practice what we preach, it really shows forward. So, Jessica, could you give me like an idea of what is it like for a couple to be working with you guys as the team of fertility session?
So you mean, how do we go through the process for a session? So what we do is we have a half hour of education, and before that we may, if it's the week before, we ask questions. Do you have any questions from last week? We answer those. We have a short educational piece that's about 20 to 30 minutes, because we know attention span, and you also get a recording of that so you can review it. And then what we do is we separate into moms and dads groups. So as you can see, we have a co-ed group here. So everybody is called a mom and dad from day one, because as we said, we work on that nervous system regulation and safety. And so what we do is we separate into moms and dads, where the women go to one group and the men go to the other group for moms and dads. And then we have that space where we can really hold space and have community, where we can help people find their own answers to their questions or answers to their struggles, and then follow up the following week.
That's really powerful. And I would love to just ask a follow-up question to that. And how do you guys communicate so well and effectively within these group sessions so that every one of your clients, all your moms and your dads, feel truly supported?
We take a lot of time with listening and learning to listen with one another, and having that, creating a real safe space so that people know that they are able to be seen and heard. And we do that with one another. As you heard our team say, we meet weekly, and we really share open-heartedly with what's going on in life, with whether that's our personal life or our family life or business. And we carry that through so that our clients can see not only are we in it with them, but they're truly seen, heard, and can be supported in the spaces that they're working on.
We also discuss each couple together. So we bring our heads together to create that team effect so that our couples can have the best outcome of their experience.
I'd like to, we can liken this to those family meetings at a hospital when you have a loved one who had something go wrong, like a stroke, and then you have your physical therapist, occupational therapist, your social worker, how are they going to be taken care of at home, their physician. This is the team that comes together to really truly support that couple. And so that is how we've modeled this, the same way that we have a family meeting, so we can have every facet of their needs addressed.
Thank you so much for sharing that. It was really a pleasure to have each and every one of you on here and to kind of get a little sneak peek inside what happens and what sets really De Novo Fertility apart from the rest. So thank you for your expertise and sharing that. And Jessica, if people are watching and they're interested in this team-based approach, this results focus that is truly being seen and heard as the future mom and dads, how can they reach out to you?
So feel free to come to our website, denovofertility.com. You can sign up for a phone call to see what we're about, what our programs are like, and that phone call will be with one of the people you see here on this screen. We don't have a call service. We don't have a receptionist. You'll speak with one of us, and then we'll see how we might be able to serve you best. You can also find us on social media. We are at De Novo Fertility Community on Facebook. On Instagram, we're DeNovo_fertility. We are also on TikTok. We're also on TikTok and YouTube and LinkedIn.
Thank you so much once again for all of you coming and sharing your expertise. Thank you for the work you're doing in this world. And thank you for sharing with my audience today. Jessica, it was a pleasure as always. We do have to take a brief break, but we'll be right back after these messages.